Biden's dementia is getting in his way of his job performance. That's what I got for you today, so on with the show. Biden threw a tantrum after not getting his way with a world leader. This conversation is over, is what he told him, throwing a fit like a little kid, stomping his feet because he didn't get the candy that he wanted in the store, or the toy that he wanted. Not that Joe Biden does a good job at all with stealing the election and everything that he does. Everything Joe Biden does is a failure. And now with the dementia, which we know he has, doctors have said it over and over again.
Joe Biden concluded a speech on gun control at the weekend by telling his audience, "God save the Queen, man," to which someone should have replied, "She's been dead almost a year, man." Why would an American president speaking in America to an American audience say, "God save the Queen"? Has Biden forgotten what country he's in? Someone needed to tell Biden that Connecticut, where he was speaking, was New England, not England.
All right, God save the Queen, man.
But worse, why would Biden say God save the Queen when the Queen is dead?
But President Joe Biden is becoming increasingly vexed with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, as Biden's advice on running the war and making peace with Palestinians is not heeded. Why would you take advice from this idiot on anything? This man is a complete failure. Netanyahu sees that, and they've known this for 40 plus years that Biden's been in the government. He's been a failure his whole political career. Why would you take advice, especially after seeing how he pulled out of Afghanistan and killing our service members? Now, if you people don't understand or don't know about dementia, and I'm going to show you this, the signs and symptoms of dementia. Some symptoms are decreased ability to think and remember. This is one thing that you see when he goes up on stage every time he turns around. He doesn't think for himself, and he can't remember what he's supposed to do. He can't even remember which way he's supposed to go off the stage, or who people are, or when somebody dies and he tries to call them out of the audience and they've been dead for a month.
This isn't the first time Sleepy Joe has forgotten that a friend is deceased. Last year, he called on politician Jackie Wolosky to identify herself at a conference 1 month after she'd died in a car accident.
And I want to thank all of you here for including bipartisan elected officials like Representative Governor, Senator Braun, Senator Booker, Representative Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie?
A White House spokesperson said Biden misspoke because Wolosky had been top of mind. I guess the Queen must have been top of mind too.
Emotional problems. This is one that goes with this article today because he threw a fit. He does this often. And that is another problem with dementia people. They fly off the handle for any given reason. Problem with language. He can't speak. He can't get things out of his mouth. This is his problem. And decreased motivation. You can see that when he walks and talks. He has no motivation whatsoever. These are perfect examples of his dementia. Causes could be Alzheimer's, vascular disease, Lewy body disease. There's so many things that this could be from, but they won't give him a cognitive test, which there should be somehow to force this on him because he is in charge of the nuclear button. This is somebody you do not want to have access to a nuclear weapon. That's not only a wedge between Israel and the Biden administration, which wants Israel to make humanitarian aid for Gaza a greater priority than protecting themselves from terrorists. The Biden administration is also pushing for a greater role for the Palestinian Authority in governing post-war Gaza. Israel is rejecting the idea, and you can't blame them. Gaza has been in control by the terrorists forever. These people are brainwashed. The Palestinian people, you see what they did at the White House the other day.
Get a real job! 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 You pig! Get your job, you stupid!
These people are backing Hamas terrorists. They are calling for the genocide of Jews. So how can you even be behind the Palestinian people if they are calling for the genocide of any people? So, but Biden's dementia, this Netanyahu he has every right to protect his people because Biden does not protect us, and you can't blame what Israel's doing. That's a real president, which Netanyahu's not a president, but he is in charge of Israel. But this just goes to show how demented Joe Biden is. And every time you see him, that's why he's not doing any press conferences. He's not holding any events in the White House. They're covering for him, and people have to wake up and see this. This man will not be the nominee for the Democrat Party. He's lucky to be making it the rest of this year. This is why I tell you on every video, get out and vote this coming election. We'll be covering every primary there is, every election this year, because it's so important. We got to get the Democrats out of office. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. Share my videos with your friends and family. Follow me on Rumble at Chasu, Chasu. We got to show people that how bad Joe Biden has become. So you know I'll be watching this story and many others. As soon as I get some more information on this or any other thing, you know I'll get them out to you. So in the meantime, this is The Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.